Jake Paul has done it again. We thought he was over. I said it was the end of Jake Paul in my last video. I thought the hype was dying down, but I was wrong. I thought the hype was dying down. I thought him fighting KSI would have revived him. But he said, nah, fuck KSI. I want Mike Tyson.
Sign the contract, big boy. Sign the contract.
In the last video, I did say he likes fighting retired fighters that are out of their prime. At least I got that right. Mike Tyson, but if you think this is the same Mike Tyson from back in the day, don't get me wrong. Mike Tyson he be in there on them pads recently, but this ain't the Mike Tyson from back in the day. And I would hate to see Mike Tyson get knocked out like Nate Robinson. I don't think any boxing fan want to see that. So me seeing this news right here gets me thinking like, why Mike Tyson? Why? I guess Jake Paul said sign the contract, big boy. This can't be real life. But look how old he is, bro.
I don't know if someone's ever made me eat my words so fast.
Man.
I mean, I just made my video on how the last couple of Jake Paul fights have drawn little to no interest because Jake has essentially been out here fighting absolute nobodies who are far past their prime. And while he did knock one of them out cold, and he finished the other one within the first round, people really did not care, and it seemed like he was drawing less and less interest with every single fight. Now in my defense, in that video I did say that Jake might have some juice left in the entertainment tank, but that he was going to have to go back to fighting people with much higher social profiles.
Hey man, he did exactly that.
I was predicting KSI, maybe Ryan Garcia, but with him now fighting the man who is arguably the most recognizable boxer on planet Earth right now, this will definitely drum up a lot of interest. I don't care if there is some 30-year age gap. I mean, you got a guy that was on Disney Channel stepping into the ring with an absolute killer.
My style is impetuous, my defense is impregnable, and I'm just ferocious. I want your heart, I want to eat your children.
And that's something a lot of people are going to want to see whether you like Jake or not. This was just some of the initial reaction. Jake Paul's a good boxer, and Mike's obviously not in his prime anymore. Oh, you don't say. But if Mike loses, or this is a tie, then we absolutely know for sure that this is faked, or at least staged.
Bro.
I mean, I'm predicting right now that no one's gonna get knocked out in this fight. I don't know if there will be a no knockout clause in the contract, but
it's gonna be a decision, and they might call it a draw, or they might not even have a decision. It might be an exhibition like he did Mike Tyson. Who Mike Tyson fought? And it was just like a draw or tie, I forgot. But he probably gonna be like that.
I just can't really see that happening. I mean, you got this guy who's really mad. He says, I said it once and I'll say it again. Jake Paul claiming to be a boxer while preying on retired combat sports athletes who have sustained careers worth of injuries is one of the most utterly pathetic displays of cowardice I've ever seen in my entire life. Mike Tyson is 57 years old. Stop encouraging this clown. You're a joke. Netflix, bro. You're also a joke for promoting this as well. I mean, everyone he's fight has had to agree to get into that ring. And you know what their encouragement is?
And okay, he was about to say, and you can't blame Jake Paul for that. These people are agreeing to step in the ring with him for the money. But Mike Tyson, what money do you need, my brother? Like, you almost at the retirement age in America. That's 63. Like, what do you need the bread for at this point, bro? You done did everything. You can do anything and get bread, bro. Just based off your image and likeness. And you gotta fight a youngster like Jake Paul. I just hope this is just an exhibition. It ain't nothing serious. I would hate to see him get knocked out like these other fools did.
Baby. I mean, hey, if someone wants to toss me a cool million, they can knock me the f out. I'll happily lay my head on all the money that night. And at the end of the day, dude, it's really all entertainment. Like I said, the fucker was on Disney Channel. It's not like he was some trained athlete. And I think this is the most reasonable response to this announcement. I hate myself that I'm going to watch this. Because anything with Jake Paul is almost like passing by a car accident. You don't want to watch, but you can't really take your eyes off of it. I also thought this was hilarious. People were predicting this is how the fight was going to go.
Nah, it's not. I promise it's not going to be like that. I promise you it's not. Like, the age difference. I know Mike Tyson was a killer and all, but I don't see Jake Paul getting knocked out, to be honest with you. And it's hard to say, but I don't even see him losing for real. And it's on Netflix. Netflix is known for movies and scripts. What do you think is gonna happen, bro? Now what you think?
Now, if this was back in the day, I mean, Mike Tyson might catch a murder charge. Like, let's say it was a celebrity back in the day, and he wanted to fight Mike. Oh, I think he would have made a point to knock the out of him. And here is the official head-to-head. You guys can see that beautiful 30-year age gap. Jake's got the 9-1 record against a bunch of milkmen and plumbers, while Tyson has the 50-6 against some of the greatest fighters of all time. I mean, 50 wins and 44 knockouts is fucking insane. You know, I'm a little bit too young to have witnessed Tyson in his prime, but my parents always tell me stories about, oh, you know, we bought the pay-per-view, we had the whole family over, everyone stayed up all night to watch the main event, and then you better not get up and go to the bathroom because that shit was over in 12 seconds when Mike was around. And obviously Mike is not gonna be no pushover. This guy still looks insane in his training footage.
That's fact. Yeah, damn. Hey. Nah, but that's a scary man right there, boy. That's a scary man right there, boy.
This is a damn near 60-year-old man with insane movement.
But I couldn't be that trainer, dog. Oh my God. Hey, man. I'll say this.
I mean,
if he goes like, bro, cause like his last exhibition match, Mike Tyson wasn't this aggressive. But if he comes in hot, but Jake Paul is a counterpuncher, and I don't think Mike Tyson chin can hold up like he used to. But if he come up with this type of energy, Jake Paul, man, you got something to worry about, buddy. But I don't see him doing this, bro. Mike Tyson gonna be nice to him, bro.
I won't lie to you guys, if Mike Tyson walked through my door right now and hit me with one of these combinations, I would die. He would send me into the TV and there would be no more tan Superman. There's just a look at the official event poster. And this is kind of a groundbreaking event with it being live on Netflix. I don't know if they've ever hosted a boxing match. I mean, as you guys can see per the Jake Paul announcement, they have 260 million people using Netflix right now, apparently including 500 million homes. Mike Tyson apparently has talked about the prospect of fighting Jake Paul in the past.
Jake Paul is obviously, you know,
big. My family loves Jake Paul.
Could you f him up?
Oh, I'm so fucking easy. I would never. I mean, it's my family. Everybody loves this little white motherfucker. You see a white boy with balls, you know. I'm talking about from real, but like, you motherfucker.
I mean, Mike, I would say that 99% of people out there are rooting for you to get the knockout, for you to bounce this man's head off the canvas once and for all. Of course, the KSI fans came out the woodwork to try and discredit this bout, saying 2 years ago Mike Tyson was using a cane to walk. Jake Paul should be ashamed.
Yo, how you doing, Mike? Good to see you, brother. You looking good, Mike. You're welcome.
He also posted up this news story saying, ain't no way Jake Paul fighting Mike Tyson, man. Mike Tyson is pictured in a wheelchair at the Miami airport, raising new fears for his health amid problems with sciatica, just weeks after he morbidly claims his death is coming real soon at age 56. I mean, you already know how I feel about KSI. I don't really think the guy has any morals. I kind of see him almost as a darker shaded Logan Paul. And the funniest part about this to me is if KSI came out and announced that he was fighting Mike Tyson, the guy who runs this Twitter page would probably jerk himself off to the news that night. I mean, seriously.
Oh, man. But that's the news, though, bro. What do you think about it, man? Do you think it's actually gonna be a real fighter or like one of those exhibitions, like where they just play nice and shit? But I just hope if it's a real fight, Mike Tyson, man, I hope he don't get knocked out, bro.